Welcome to Saturday versus Sunday. I'm John Barban. With me is Geoff Dover, and let's talk football.
Yeah, we're talking helmets today. That's something that has been, getting the off season's pretty slow, and
Yeah.
we're looking forward to the fall. I'm looking forward to the games. One of the things, just seeing them come out of the tunnel wearing, a good uniform and a good helmet, that it means something. It adds something to the viewing pleasure. And so we were talking before about. We've done our college segment on which college helmets really, stand out, or which ones we like seeing. And now we're talking about our NFL ones.
Yeah. So I'm just going to go through like alternative helmets and or base helmets, whichever one I like the best
Yep.
for a given
Oh, for
team.
sure.
So this is kind of like our, I don't know, a selection of 10 or so. And let us know in the comments what you think is the coolest helmet or your favorite helmets for any given team, whether or not it's your team or just another team whose helmet you think is just sort of cool and pops. And so to start with, I guess my favorite throwback is the old school baby blue Bronco.
Yeah.
Broncos helmet. I don't see how you actually beat this. This color scheme to me is the best color scheme. And
Yeah,
their darker ones are okay, but I like that way better.
Yeah, it's a great color scheme. You can't see that the actual like horse at all, like when they're playing, but you, because it's old and it's iconic enough that you immediately recognize the D in that helmet, and it reminds you of the Broncos. So like
right.
that is
so, the horse inside. And this, okay, so we could be nostalgic. This is when Elway was on the team, and they became like a powerhouse with this look. Obviously, the new one's classy looking, but to me, that's the best color scheme.
Yeah,
So
when they come out wearing that, it does get me more excited for the game than when they're in their regular Bronco unis.
Yeah. Another throwback, sticking with the blue theme, is the Detroit Lions throwback.
Oh, wow.
With that super goofy stretched out lion. I have no idea what it's just awesome. I love it when logos are kind of goofy. Also, this blue, whatever this,
a great blue.
It's so cool. It's their own kind of blue too. I can't remember the name of it.
No, it's like
Honolulu blue, I think.
Oh, it's like, the Lions logo that got run over by a cement mixer or something. It was
got like the Austin Powers cement mixer. This is what the lion looks like after he got ran over.
The asphalt laid down,
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't understand that either. But it's a unique quality helmet.
Totally. So that's why I went with that one. Now their standard silver looks awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And then the black one they pulled out last year looked amazing. So the college is a little further ahead with like different helmets, but the NFL's catching up.
Which is surprising considering how much merch is involved with the NFL, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I got another one. This is subtle. This is maybe just team specific. It's the older Dolphins helmet.
Really?
With the dolphin wearing a helmet. Okay, so I'm partial to the goofy logos.
This one wouldn't have made my top 10.
Oh, I love this one.
Yeah.
Compared to the new one with the weird, I don't know why they changed something that's already working. So to me, that logo is, well, maybe it's just because it's iconic. This is back when they were like a dominant team, but something about a dolphin wearing a helmet, like, I don't know how you beat that. Like a dolphin wearing a helmet on a helmet. To me, that's just, you can't beat that. All right. So moving on, something totally traditional. I don't know how, again, yellow and blue, color scheme. I don't know how you beat this color scheme. It pops so good. So I don't know if I'm super thrilled about the little swirl thing.
No,
the colors win.
I preferred that one because that was my old school Rams with the blue and the white with that one and without the break in it.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really good. But yeah, no, that helmet when they're at SoFi, coming out looks really good.
And the older one has the full curl. This one, it stops. So anyways, but yellow and blue is a very good color scheme on TV. It just looks really awesome. Next one. Okay. So as far as a blue helmet that really, really pops, the Giants, again, no. I'm not saying the logo's great, but on TV, this red and blue, they're the only team in the league. And even compared to the Rams, something about this blue, if you're watching a Giants game, something about this blue pops better than any other blue helmet in the league. There's actually not that many blue helmets in the NFL, but this blue pops more than the Rams blue. I don't know why, but it does. So something about the blue, and red, white, and blue should be a color scheme that works, but the Giants completely fumble it, whereas the Bills nail it. So I don't know why they can't get red, white, and blue to work on this team, but this blue really pops.
Yeah, the logo on the side, I'm not a fan of, and I just can't. But I guess I'm still also pretty snake bitten from watching Daniel Jones and all that catastrophe that's been over the years. I have a hard time separating that. Similar thing with the Tampa Bay Bucks helmet. You've got back there
got
the old school
one.
orange face Buccaneer, and it's like I just can't wrap my head around that being a competitive team.
That's a really good point. They became competitive when it changed. I just love the old school look. But you know what? That actually makes a lot of sense because it almost feels like when they do a throwback in Tampa Bay wearing that, you almost expect them to lose. It's like, oh, you're wearing the uniforms that make you guys lose.
Well, the pewter one is so good too.
It's really
like
good. Whoever thought pewter would be a good color for a pro team? All right, so let's get back to one that's just traditional, and it's unbeatable. This is number one. To me, you cannot beat silver and black if you do it right, and this will always, I think, be number one. I don't know how this color scheme is unbeatable to me, anyways. No, also the logo's just cool as hell.
Yeah, so. It's one of those rare where it's like it's silver. It has a newer feeling color scheme with the silver and black, even though it's really old, and it still satisfies the iconic look of the old logo and stuff. Right? So it's one of the few things where it's like that color scheme is current but also iconic at
timeless.
The same time.
Did they actually do an alternate helmet?
Not that I can think of.
Them in San Francisco, I've yet to. I don't think they've done one.
Raiders fans, let us know if we're wrong on that one. But I could
be wrong. But I think that's
one of those. That's one of those helmets they don't mess with because of all the stuff we said.
You can't improve it.
The fans, on the other hand, feel the Raiders fans love wearing who knows what to the stands.
For how creative they get, you'd hope that the team could come up. I don't know. You can't really beat that helmet. That's about as good as it gets. Okay, here is another throwback. I think is completely awesome. Is the yellow Steelers. Now their black one's great too.
The black one's pretty solid.
This logo is just outstanding. I don't know how you.
And that's another one where like I can't imagine being there at the conference room table, saying like, hey, I'm thinking about a big circle with 3 stars, like, and it's and then the text in there, like, and so someone go like, really? Like that's what but it totally works.
Well, the other cool thing, it's the primary colors.
Yeah.
Which is like on a team that just does the black and yellow, that the fact that they sneak in the primary colors, I don't know, it's just super cool. That maybe it's just so iconic. I can't get around how cool this helmet is. Also, it's like one-sided, like they don't have the logo on the other side, even with the throwback. So this, I've got 2 teams here, which I think should just flat out change their color scheme to their alternate. The first one is the Bears. When they go orange, it looks so cool.
I can't remember the last time I saw them play with that helmet.
They do it like once a year.
Did they do it this season?
Yeah. And they'll go orange with the whole like uniform.
I remember.
Because I think they're technically dark blue. They're not black, but it might as well be black,
deep
right?
blue. Yeah.
So I don't know. This just pops. Their normal uniforms. I mean, I guess they're classic, but God, they're boring. Like the orange looks so good when they do it, and then kind of in that same vein. The Texans, when they go battle red, this to me pops way better.
That one is my favorite helmet. That's why I'm wearing the shirt today. I love, and I also really like the one where the logo is like on the side and takes up more of the helmet. Like that's in the blue one, I think that one's really good too. But yeah, those are both excellent.
Because they're a deep blue. They might as well be black with how their uniforms look. But when they came out with this and the red uniform, I thought, that's their color. I think apparently really good. I read an article where there's actually a petition with fans trying to make this the standard color.
Oh, interesting.
So if they don't do that, I would hope they come out with this more often at least.
Yeah, the one that I didn't like about that was Seattle when they were like the fluorescent yellow green thing was just too much. So
well, now that you brought that up, I think they should go back to that helmet.
Yeah, ooh, that's a great helmet.
The cage, this color scheme works.
Yep.
Like it's not like the dark blue helmet is bad. I just think this pops so much better on camera.
Those were good uniforms.
So I mean and I like the helmet's excellent. It's just I don't know. To me, this is one where they didn't improve it. This and the Denver Broncos, I just went back because I thought they had it figured out then, and I don't think they actually improved it with the darker look. It's just I don't know. I'd rather them go back. And then this one's an alternative. I thought the white looks super cool with the Bengals. Now the standard one looks cool too. The striping, it's I guess.
No, that one, it's in one hand, it's similar because it's like the same striping and something like that. But on the other hand, it looks really different because it's like, it makes me think of a different animal. Like it's like
Yeah.
the white tiger versus, versus. So I think it was excellent.
And then, I mean, Memphis, I think, copies that.
Yeah.
In college.
Similar. Yep.
Yeah. But anyways, those are the ones that I picked out that either are like for example, the Raiders, their current helmet I just think's awesome. And then a lot of these are alternates that I think look really cool.
So you didn't like the Minnesota helmet, even though you're wearing the Minnesota shirt? That was just for fun.
You know what? I do like the Minnesota helmet. It looks pretty cool. They do a white that I think is too white.
Yes.
When they do their whiteout uniform, there's not enough purple in it to pull
amazing.
it off.
It's amazing how that doesn't work compared to the all white of Texas. Like the all white of Texas looks amazing.
Yeah.
But in college, but it's like I remember the all white Minnesota, and you're right. It does not work.
The other one that I was on the fence about getting. So I have the standard black Falcons helmet there. Their red is super cool.
Yes. I also like the silver. I think I've got that one.
Yeah, that's super cool too. So, I mean, they have multiple colors. I probably should have got the red, but at least we're representing two of the combos. The red, when they come out with their red, that launches them to the top 5 for uniforms. I mean, the black's not bad, but when they do that red look, it's almost perfect. There's almost nowhere to go, but like that's
pretty
about
excited
as
to see Michael Penix come out in the red helmet. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Hopefully that happens at least once this season.
Yeah, I'm just looking back here. I don't know if there's anything else. I mean, the Browns they got to do something about their helmet. To me, it doesn't, some people would consider it iconic, but to me, it doesn't fit the iconic or a current good color scheme. So it's neither. It's just do better. Yeah. Cardinals is who cares. The Jaguars, I don't really
the Jaguars, I was going to mention that one when I first saw the helmet, when they do like the 3/4 like gold and then the matte something like wasn't bad, but then it just looked like an unfinished helmet to me also at one point, like you ran out of paint or something.
You can only get so fancy. I thought that was distracting, like they're trying to get too creative. Like I
found it distracting.
Yeah. I just wish the black is sort of a who cares color. Like same with the Ravens. I'd rather the Ravens lean into the purple. Their alternate helmet's super cool when they have that like shield thing. Or the face, the I think it's a Raven facing. Yes. Yeah, that's super cool. Also, they have a shield logo that they could put on that. They could do a lot more than what they're doing.
What? That's what we dropped the ball a little bit on our college one, because the Maryland helmet is pretty solid, where they have like the 4 thing in the like the
split helmet.
Well, like because of the flag or whatever, right? Like that thing's pretty
could give you a seizure, that helmet. Anyways, so those are the ones that I picked out. Some are the actual helmet, like the Rams and the Raiders. The others are throwbacks. So alternates, whatever you want to call them. So let us know. Let us know in the comments. Like what do you think is the coolest
your favorite helmet, or
your favorite helmet in the NFL,
or the best helmet that your team does?
Yeah, your team, or one that you just appreciate, even if it's not your team. Again, we're in the off season. There's like nothing to talk about. So and this whole thing kicked off because I got a couple new helmets in the mail recently that I thought were super cool. So I figured we'll just talk about
Getting ready for the fall, baby.
Getting ready for the fall. I don't know. Is that a good place to leave it?
Yep.
All right. So for Geoff Dover, I'm John Barban, and that's your Saturday versus Sunday podcast.